It's auction time, live from the Beef Palace at the National Western Complex. It's the 2025 Junior Livestock Auction. Here are your hosts, Kathy Sabin and Matt Lewis.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Maureen Daly from Loose James. Thank you for that beautiful, beautiful national anthem. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't hear anything. There's no nothing in the other. Pardon?
Go ahead and get started. You're on right now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome tonight.
All right.
We've got a great evening on store here this evening.
We sure do.
Go ahead, Kathy.
Hi, folks. I am Kathy Sabin. This is Matt Lewis, and this is the National Western Stock Show Junior Livestock. It's the best of the best. The top 6 animals out of 1,000 entered in competition. This program will be on Channel 20 from 7 to 8. You can keep watching as we work to inspire the youth of America to pursue a career in agriculture.
Yes, and we part of the proceeds of tonight's auction, as you know, Kathy, goes to the scholarship fund here at the National Western Scholarship Trust. And it's a very important program that we have here. 10% of the money that's raised here this evening will go to those kids. And tonight, we have 30 of those recipients here that'll be working along ringside. And
right.
They are here with us tonight, deserving young men and women that are going to take and have a future in the agricultural industry. Also tonight, we are very excited to have BOK Financial as the sponsor for tonight's Junior Livestock Auction. As you know, BOK has deep roots in Colorado, ladies and gentlemen. They are are an outstanding financial services. So we're very excited to have them with us here this evening.
All right, who's ready to spend some money? All right, let's get this show going. Nobody better to do that than our own John Corey. Take it away, John.
Well, thank you, Kathy, and thank you, Matt. And we're ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start with our reserve champion, reserve champion lamb, exhibited by Braden Bowers. Braden is 15 years old from Belmont, Wisconsin. This is the 6th year here at the National Western. The name of the lamb is Spook. The name of the lamb is Spook. Now, last year, ladies and gentlemen, TKM Foundation, Sean and Audra McNicholas Foundation, named after SSA Group founder Kevin McNicholas, was established to focus on education needs of young people and preparing them to enter the workforce, and with character, ethics, and leadership. And they sure show that. And Sean and Audra tonight, what would the opening bid be on the Reserve Grand Champion Lamb?
Well, first of all, on behalf of the McNicholas family and the SSA Group, we want to take a minute to thank the National Western Stock Show for putting on such a premier event. All the volunteers, the staff, the incredible visitors, and most importantly, the animals. You make this the best 16 days in January. And with that, we would like to start off the bid at $20,000.
Thank you, Audra, and thank you, Sean. You betcha we appreciate the bid from TKM. And here we go, 20,000. Here we go, on amount at 20, 25,000, and now 25,000 on amount at 30, and now $30,000 on 25 at 30, now 30, now 5, 32, 5 at 32, 5, and now 5, now 7, 5, 37,005 at come on, I'm at 37,5, and now 37,005 at Reserve Grand Champion, 37,5, 35 to bid, 37,005 at on 37,5 at 37,5, get 37,5, 35, 37. Whoa, need some help here. Get 37,5, now 40, and now $40,000 on 30. Got Troy in the lead, 37,5 at 40. I'm at 37,5 at 40, now 40, now 40, now 40. What are you going to do? Now 5, and now 42,5, 42,5. Got Troy in the lead at 40, now 2,5. At 42,5 at 42,5. You all done? At 42, Reserve Grand Champion. I'm going to go 40, 41, $41,000 on 40, but 41,000, fair warning, all down at 41. And now 2, and now 2. I'm at 2, now 2, now 2, 41, a bid, $2,000 on it. Who said yes? At 42, 3, and now 43. I'm at 2, now 3, $43,000 on. Get in there, stand B. I'm at 42 to bid, now 3, 43,000 laugh, fair warning, all down at 3, and I sold, $42,000. Sold them at $42,000. Buyer 53. Is that Jeff Keller? Jeff Keller, APC. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness, this is Braden Bowers. You came a long way with Spook. What would you like to say to your buyer?
I just thank you.
What are you going to do with the money, son?
Put into the next crop of show lambs and show pigs.
All right, thank you so much. Matt, out to you.
Well, very exciting for these young people tonight, and you guys have always been tremendous sponsors of this program. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we're just, we're grateful to be in a position where we've been blessed with a lot of blessings. And when we see these kids and our future and stuff like that, and we can give back and set an example for them, that's what we want to do. So, thank you.
Can you give them another nice round of applause?
Oh, my. Thank you, APA, Jeff Keller, and Rick Sources. Thank you, folks. Thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce our grand champion of the 109th edition of the National Western Stock Show and Rodeo. Here he is, Clay Randall, ladies and gentlemen, Canute, Oklahoma. Give him a nice welcome. Been showing here for 9 years, ladies and gentlemen. This is your grand champion. His dad is an ag teacher. His family is a farm-raised family. He loves sports, basketball, golf. He loves to do it all. Now, last year, ladies and gentlemen, we had the great honor of having Jeff Keller with APC, Resources LLC, an original company specializing in land and natural resource servicing of Jefferson and Weld County. With its headquarters located in Golden, Colorado, APC Resources have been dedicated patrons and sponsors and supporters of the Junior Livestock Auction for more than 3 decades. Matt Lewis, what would you like to bid for the Grand Champion Lamb?
Jeff, how would you like to open the Grand Champion Lamb?
Well, first of all, Audra did a great job of thanking the National Western, and we're just honored to be here. And on behalf of APC Resources and the Keller family, we'd like to start the bidding on the Grand Champion Lamb at $25,000.
There you go, John.
Thank you, Jeff, and thank you, Matt. Here we go, 25. I down 25 to get 30. I'm at 25 at a better 30. 30 down 5 at 35 at a better 32 5 at a better 35 75 at a better $40 on him 25 at a better 5 75 down $50,000 on him 25 52,005 at a dollar 5255 55 at a better 55. You're out on way high there. $55,000 on him. Grand Champion 52.5 at 5,000. Down $55,000 on him 52.5 to get 54. 54 down 4. Yes or no? Gotta go. $54,000, 52.5 at a $54,000. Y'all down at $54,000. Sold. $52,500. 52.5. Thank you, Audra and Sean McNicholas. TKM, yes.
Congratulations, Clay Randall. Came all the way from Oklahoma. What's the lamb's name again?
Tucker.
Tucker. How'd you get that name?
He was raised by Tuck Bros and Bruns, so I just stuck with the breeder.
All right, and so that's a little cash we got today. What are you going to do with that?
Probably put it towards college.
Where do you think you want to go? What do you want to do?
I'm not for sure where I want to go, but I either want to go play baseball or golf somewhere in college.
Nice. I think this is going to take you a long way toward that. Anything that you want to say to your buyer out there?
Thank you. Y'all are the reason all this happens, and none of this is possible without y'all.
Well done. Well played.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Thank
Matt.
you again. You guys always so supportive of our program here and these young people. What would you like to say to that
This
young man?
year's Reserve Grand Champion Catch-A-Calf is Hank, shown by Garrett Tolman. Garrett, 16, is from Crawford, Nebraska. Garrett plans to attend college and work at his family's ranch.
Audra and Sean, thank you.
Tonight, friends, we have a very special presentation tonight. And the person who's going to make the presentation of this award is none other than the CEO of the National Western Stock Show. Say hello to Mr. Paul Andrews.
Okay, welcome everybody. Great to see all you great bidders. I love each and every one of you. Thanks for being here. Tonight we are here to give away the Snow Whitwer Legacy Award. This is Miss Sierra Sutherland, who is Miss Rodeo, Colorado. She's going to help you out here. We're here at the cheerleading region that has demonstrated a long-term commitment to youth livestock programs, close involvement with the National Western, and continuing support of youth and livestock. This year's winner is Susie Wallert.
This year's Grand Champion Catch-A-Calf is Winston, shown by Cooper Sanchez. Cooper, 17, is from Burns, Wyoming. Cooper plans to get an agricultural pilot's license and attend community college for livestock judging.
Welcome back to the National Western Stock Show Beef Pavilion Junior Livestock Auction. We're just getting going here. John Corey, take it away.
Thank you, Kathy. And we're ready to start with the breeder champion, Grand Champion Hog, ladies and gentlemen. If you'll welcome with me, ladies and gentlemen, Riley Anderson from Chillicothe, Missouri. Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, this is her second year at the National Western. She grew up in Colorado, raised in Colorado. Now she lives in Chillicothe High School. Congratulations. We appreciate that. She loves the National Western. She loves the Roundup Livestock Judging Team. Now, last year, ladies and gentlemen, we had, tonight we're going to have Jason Sevens, President and General Manager of Oxy, Rockies Business Unit of Oxy. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about Oxy. As one of the largest oil and gas producers in the United States, Oxy is leading force of DJ Basin here in Colorado. 30 years of operation in the region. Oxy employs living more than 80 communities in the state of Colorado in the beautiful Front Range. They take pride in producing energy, and they all need it. Now, Oxy purchased the Grand Champion, the Reserve Champion over the years. They've also included many champions with Oxy, purchasing the Reserve Grand Champion hog last year for $55,000, a new record. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what would the opening bid be, Matt, with Jason Sevens with Oxy?
Jason, how would you like to open the bidding on the reserve lamb or reserve hog?
Yeah, thank you. On behalf of Oxy, we're honored to be here tonight. Our employees don't just work here. We live and raise our families right here in the Front Range. Agriculture is the heart of this community, and events like this embody the spirit and tradition of the state of Colorado. Seeing all these young participants here tonight is truly inspiring, and it's a privilege to help support your future journey. We would like to kick off the bidding at $26,000 to support this essential
Thank you,
initiative.
Jason. Thank you, Connor Mining. We appreciate you being here as well. And here we go on them at 26,000. Okay, I like your numbers. Here we go on them at 26, 30, 26, and now 30, 32, 5, and get 35, 7, 5, and 40, 40, 40, 42, 5, and 42, 5, get 42,005, now 5, now 5, and 5, 5, 7, 5, and now 47, 5, and 47,500 on them, you all done? 47, 5, get 45, 47, 5, $50,000 on them, so you're out on top. You're down $50,000. And down $50,000. 47, 5, and 50, now 50, now $50,000. Here's where we got Scotty. 50. Scott, you got 47, 5. You bet you down 50. How about 49? And now $49,000 on them. 49. Where you at, Scotty? You're down 49. Okay, 40. I think they want to give more money. I really do. 47, 5, 9. Let's find out. Come on. And now 49. And now 9. Help him out. Get 49. Give me down. Come on, JJ. 49. Give me 49. I'll tell you what. Now, just give me 50,000. Now 2. And now 52. And now $52,000. I like how you're thinking, my friend. 52. And now $52,000. Got 50. Now 1. Now 51,000. Y'all down here with a buy to get 51,000. Fair warning. $51,000. 55,000. That's even better. And now 75. And now $57,500. And now $57,500. 75. And 57,500. 75. $57,500 all through all down and I. Sold. 55,000. Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce. $55,000.
Just lost Scout. Wait, she's gonna get Scout. Riley, this is a big moment. That's a fine looking pig right there.
Yes, thank you.
Riley, let these folks know, what has the last year been like to get to a moment like this?
So in July, we had made the decision that this was going to be my very last year showing livestock after 10 years. The National Western Stock Show was the last livestock show. Was the last livestock show I'll ever get to show at, and being on the green carpet and getting the handshake of Reserve Overall was the greatest highlight of my show career.
This is why you're all here. You're making this happen. You're making dreams happen. So Riley, what's next for you? This is a little bit of money here. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna use this money towards college. Okay. I'm gonna go livestock judge at NEO in Oklahoma. And then
Got some fans over there. Okay.
and then I will transfer to OSU and judge on their livestock team as well.
Okay.
We got some tears flowing over here. What would you like to say to your buyer?
Thank you so much for making my dreams and my family dreams come true, and I couldn't do it without you.
A lot of emotion there, JJ and Maureen, I tell you. A lot of hard work and dedication, and you guys have done a tremendous job of supporting this program. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, the Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce and our small, medium, and large businesses, agriculture and livestock is an essential part of Colorado's economy, and we are so proud to be able to support Riley and that next generation of producers who make Colorado such a special place to live. We're happy to be here tonight and so proud. Thank you.
Thank you again,
Thank
guys.
you, Denver Metro Chamber. Thank you, Matt. Great job. Thank you, JJ. Thanks to everybody. We appreciate that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's rock and roll. Let's introduce our grand champion, hog. Are we coming in the ring? Yes, at the National Western 119th. This is Ellis Hawk, ladies and gentlemen. 14 years old, Manise, Indiana. Ladies and gentlemen, and the name of the hog is Goose. Are they coming in? Yes. Come on, Goose. Here's your grand champion. Ladies and gentlemen, last year we had Maureen Terrence is with us tonight, chair-elect of the Chamber Board and Directors. To open the bidding for the Grand Champion Hog, we have the Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce, the largest, oldest business advocacy organization. The Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce helped support the National Western 119 years ago. President and CEO J.J. Ahmed and the Chamber team are still big supporters of the stock show today. To open the bidding tonight, ladies and gentlemen, our Chamber Director, Maureen Terrence. What would the opening bid be? And thank you so much.
As JJ said, on behalf of the 1,400 members of the Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce, which has been a partner for every one of the 119 years of the National Western, whoa.
Wow.
We are so proud. We believe in the economic empowerment of every Coloradoan, and you can't do that without jobs. So thank you all that run businesses, and thank you all that create the economy that we want to keep on keeping on in Colorado. We're going to open up the bid tonight at $30,000.
Maureen, thank you. Here we go, $30,000 with Metro Chamber of Commerce. Give me 35, and now 35. Come on, Oxy, give me 30. Thank you, Oxy. Now 35, 40, and now 40. Metro, come on. $40,000 on 35, 40, $40,000, 35, 40. Now 5, and now 45, 45, $45,000, $50,000. Come on, now 50, now 5, 55, 55, and now $55,000, 55, 55, 55. Oxy, you're running second. You got to be 55. Thank you. Now 60, and now $60,000, and now $60,000. Here's your round 60, your grand champion. Get 60, Troy. And now 57.5. Get $57,500. 57.5. Got to be 60. Come on. 7.5. Get 57.5. 60. And now $60,000. One more time. We're going to give $60,000. Oxy. $60,000. And now $60,000. Make it even. 60,000 grand champion. $60,000. Do it again. 60. Thank you. Now 2.5. $62,500. 62.5. $62,500. Thank you. Now 5. And now $65,000. 62.5. 7.5. And now 7.5, $67,500. Now $70,000. And now $70,000 on 70. Now 2.5, $72,500, 72.5. And now $75,000, 77.5, 72.5. Thank you for your help. 75. Now 7.5. And now 77.5. Set a new record. 77.5, 77.5, $80,000. And now $80,000 on. Give $80,000. 80 now 2.5, $82,500, $82,500. We're having fun now. 82.5, $82,500, 82.5, $82,500, 82.5. 85,000, and now 7.5, 85, and to give 7.5, 7.5, 85, 85, 7.5. Thank you, Chris Dinsdale. I appreciate the help, Bank of Colorado. 87.5, and I sold it, $85,000. Oxy, 85,000. Oxy is the winner.
Wow, thank you all so much. So Alice, we've got Goose here. How'd you come up with the name Goose?
He was very playful as a baby, and so the name Goose just fitted him.
Now, I love the color. What do you call that?
Blue.
That's blue.
Yes.
He's just beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, so tell me, what has this last year been like for you to get here?
It's been really good and my best year yet so far.
All right, and what are your plans now? You got a little chunk of change here.
I plan to put it towards college.
All right, where you want to go? What do you want to study?
Either Colorado State or Oklahoma State, and I want to study for animal science.
Animal science, girl. All right, what would you like to say to your buyer out there?
Thank you so much for all you do for the National Western.
Well done, Alice.
Thank you.
Jason, how's the old heart pumping, my friend? Oh, that's exciting. Thank you again for your support here in Oxy for doing that. What would you like to say to this young lady?
Congratulations. Your hard work and dedication, truly inspirational. And we appreciate everything that you're doing for both your future and for our state. What a special moment, and thanks for letting us be a part of it.
All right, thank you, Oxy. Outstanding.
This year's Reserve Grand Champion goat is Philip, shown by Madden Wise. Madden, 18, is from Brownwood, Texas. Madden plans to attend Oklahoma State University and major in agricultural law and policy. This year's Grand Champion goat is named Humble, shown by Sadie Allen. Sadie, 15, is from Elk City, Oklahoma. Humble is named after the breeder's son.
Welcome back to the National Western Stock Show Junior Livestock Auction. It's about to get good. It's about to get real good. This is the most exciting part of the auction. Stay tuned. John Corey, start us off, will you?
All right, thank you, Kathy Saban. You're so wonderful, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to our big steers now. We're going to introduce our reserve Grand Champion steer at the National Western Stock Show and Rodeo. Now, this steer comes from Searsboro, Iowa. Riley Rogers, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is her first year that she's showing here at the National Western. She plans on attending Oklahoma State University, ladies and gentlemen. What's unique about Riley is, where's Steve at? Steve, wave your hand down here. Steve Holden, of course you know Steve. That's his granddaughter. And what a wonderful tradition, ladies and gentlemen. Reserve Grand Champion here at the National Western Stock Show. Now, last year, of course, we had George Idness with Transwest Trucks, him and Barb, and the National Western supporters and loyal supporters for Transwest Trucks. Leading automobile and Rocky Mountain region, family owned, ladies and gentlemen, for over 30 years, they've supported the National Western. I could go on for days about the champions and the reserve champions they have bought over the years, not only here, but all through the country. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask George and Barbara for the opening bid, and thank you for your support.
George, here you go.
Well, first of all, we're just grateful to be back here on the 30th year that we've been here and be here for the final auction in this arena. So with that, Transwest Trucks, their various companies and 1,400 employees would like to open the bid on this Grand Champion, Reserve Jam Championship at $50,000.
There you go, John, 50,000.
500? Oh, 50. 50, okay. I just want to make sure I heard that right. Here we go. 50,000 from George and Barbara. Agnes, ladies and gentlemen, 50. And now 60. Let's go. And now 55,000 on my 55, 60 down 5, 65, 70 pound dollars, 70 down 5. And now 75, 80,000 on my come along, 80,000, 85, 85, now 90. And now 95, 95, 100,000. And now 100,000. Thank you. Now 500 and 5, 10, 15, 115. Now 15, 20, now 20, now 20, 120, 115, 20, now 5, 125, 5, please say yes, 25, 125, 30, 130, 30, 30, thank you for your help, 125, 30, 125, 75, are you done, 125, 75, 75, 125 here, 127.5, fair warning, $127,500, 27.5, and I... Sold, $125,000. Transwest again. George and Barbara Eisness, thank you. And runner-up bidder was Bank of Colorado. Thank you.
This is Riley Rogers over here, and I noticed when you were coming out, not only was Granddad getting emotional, but I saw you getting a little emotional. What's going on?
I have to sell him, and it's really hard.
Yeah, tell me about the last year.
With him?
Yeah.
He's been a really good steer, and I am very thankful for him and all the opportunities he has given me.
And what are your plans after this?
I plan to use all the money for college and keep showing for the next 4 years until I'm done.
Okay, what do you want to study? Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Oklahoma State University. I don't know what I want to study yet. Something in the business and ag industry.
I love it. And what's the best thing about this animal?
I love his head and his ears.
Me too. Oh, is there anything you'd like to say to your buyer?
Thank you for everything that you've done, and thank you for all your support.
Those are some fluffy ears you just bought, George.
They are.
Congratulations. Oh, go ahead.
No. Great young lady right there. Would you like to say anything to her?
Congratulations again, Riley. You've done an excellent job. And supporting this organization and supporting young women like I got to know her a little bit today is what makes it worth it. Great young people, great program. We're just honored that we can be here and support not only the program, but the National Western, the Trust Fund, and everything in general. It's sad to be leaving here after all these years, but it's really going to be exciting to get into the new facility next year. So thank you.
Thank you, Transwest Trucks. John,
a
lot of excitement, right? Just
George
coming next
and
in the
Barbara,
ring.
thank you. Transwest Truck strikes again, ladies and gentlemen. Give another round of applause. Great job, and thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a real treat tonight with the Grand Champion of the 119th edition here at the National Western Stock Show, and the last time we'll be in this building here for the Junior Livestock Auction. Madeline Norell, ladies and gentlemen, Tuttle, Oklahoma. This is her first year at the National Western. The name of the animal is Thunderbolt. She brought a big group of people. She hopes to be a livestock judge. She gives FFA speeches, and I've heard a lot of good things about this young lady, and a well-spoken young lady at that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, last year we had Butch Ames with Ames Construction open the bid. For over 50 years, Ames have been providing civil, industrial, general, and contracting services throughout the North America. Ames Construction remains a family-owned enterprise and deeply rooted in strong ethics, business relationships, honesty, performance, and mutual trust. We're honored to have them with us, ladies and gentlemen, for over 14 years. 14 years of purchasing the Grand Champion steer here at a record-breaking price of $200,000. Ladies and gentlemen, it's unbelievable to support and to have these fine folks. Butch, what would the opening bid be for Ames Construction tonight?
Well, it's a great honor to be able to participate in this great organization and be part of this event, and look around and see all the people that are so excited to see if one can outbid what they were from last year. And when you do a bid more than last year, everybody really gets into it. But it's a great event for these young men and women. and really starts them off and hope that maybe they stay in the industry of the farm industry. So start this bid off at $50,000.
Thank you, Butch, and thanks Ames Construction. And Doug, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. You bet. Thanks for everybody with Ames Construction. Got the bid at $50,000. Is that correct? All right, here we go. Get a roar. 50, 60, 70 pound on them. 80,000, 90,000, 100 pound 10, 110, 10, 20, 130, 140, Steve, you're out. 140,000. Now $50,000. 60. Now 60. 70. 80. 80,000. Now 90,000, now 200 pound dollar, and now 210, 210, 210, and now 205 on it, get $205,000, you got 200, down 5, whoop here, down 5, got Steve in the lead at 200, 205 all done, at 205,000, and now 5, and now 10, 205, $10,000 here, where you at now, at 25, 10, and now 25, 210, 25, to give 75, and now 205 a bit, 275, 75, where you at, 275, and now 25, 275, going once, 275 twice, 205, 275, and 275. Now 10, and now 10, 210, 275, and 10, and now 12.5, and now $12,500, $212,500 to give 210, got 210 bid, asking $212,500, going once, twice, and sold, $210,000, $210,000. That's bidder number 228. That's Blake Hutchison. That's Hutchison Western, ladies and gentlemen. Get on your feet. Get on your feet. Hutchison Western, $225,000. Jane, thank you, and Hutchison family employees. Yes.
We'll be back. Hello. Welcome back to the National Western Stock Show, the Junior Livestock Auction, and this is the Auction of Champions, and we have a champion, and we have Madeline here with Thunder, and Madeline, your prize animal here just went for, excuse me, how much?
$210,000.
Closing in on maybe a record bid, and you are very emotional. Tell me what's going through your mind right now.
This is gonna allow me to do so many things that I've always dreamed of. It's gonna help me go to school and do what I want to do. I can come back next year and show with this money, and it just wouldn't be possible without my family, my best friend, all the crew. It's an incredible feeling.
It can't be possible this is your first year showing at the stock show.
It's the best.
We're going to follow an amazing young woman and an amazing career. I understand you want to be a lobbyist?
Yes, ma'am. My dad has a lobbying business. I want to take over and lobby for agriculturalists and oil and gas and do everything.
This is why you're here, you guys. You're making this happen. Is there anything? Well, let's bring him in. Where's the button? Come on. Would you like to say anything?
Yes, I just want to say, you guys changed my life a lot today, and it means a lot, and I truly appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Hutchison family. You guys have been such great supporters of the National Western and this junior livestock auction for so many years, and we're so thankful for how you're changing the lives of these young people. Just tell us what it means to you guys to be able to support here this evening.
Congratulations. We lost my dad earlier this year, last summer, and this is for him. And he so loved this organization. He so loved agriculture and the youth and what this place is all about. And so this is for my dad, Buck Hutchison. And God bless all of you, every single one of you.
Going to close out a memorable night the last night in the Beef Pavilion. Next year, we're going to be somewhere new out here. Thank you all so very much for an amazing night, changing lives. We're going to continue this on Channel 20. Matt, Lewis, my wonderful co-host, it has been an amazing night. Thank you all.
Thank you, Kathy. It's been so fun to have the opportunity to work with you this evening.
This is what it's all about, what's happening in front of us right here.
Absolutely, and you know all the hard work and the time that goes into these projects, and so to be at this culmination and to be at this point and to celebrate is an amazing thing. So.
Thank you all. You made this possible. This is why we're here. Congratulations. Let's give her another round of applause, everybody. You changed lives tonight.
Is once again proud to bring you the Junior Livestock Auction. David Anderson, Corporate Banking Manager, and Megan Ray, Private Wealth Market Manager, are with us tonight. BOK Financial is a top financial service company proudly serving Coloradans with roots dating back more than a century. Oxy presented the Bidder Social tonight, and we sure appreciate them helping us prepare for tonight's auction. Your other hosts for this evening's Bidder Social are U.S. Foods, who donated the outstanding food that we all enjoy.
I just got a few things I'd like to say. Where did that Hutchison family go back? They went in the back. All right, go ahead and finish.
Also, I'd like to recognize Sean McNicholas, CEO of the SSA Group, whose team handled the food preparation and service tonight. Also, thank you to Dilly Printing, who printed the auction catalogs you have in your hands this evening. So, with that being said, I'm going to turn it back over to John Corey with some other recognitions to make here tonight.
Great job, everybody. Great job, everybody. Going to keep it rolling here. We're going to go with our reserve grand champion goat, Madden Weiss from Brownwood, Texas. Madden Weiss with the reserve grand champion goat. Here we come. Madden Weiss is 18 years old from Brownwood, Texas. This is her first year at the National Western, ladies and gentlemen, and exhibiting with this right now. Now, last year we had David Finnegar with Northwest Holdings open the bid before they embarked the bidding of the reserve grand champion goat. Acknowledge the remarkable support and steadfast. They have still processing manufacturing based in Toledo, Ohio. They're key players, industry, and dedicated advocate to the community's support. Now this year we've got, is Bruce going to open the bid or is David here? We don't know. What'd they go bring? Awkward situation. Last year, ladies and gentlemen, Northeast Holdings gave $26,000 for the goat. They are not here tonight. We appreciate the representative. We'll start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Is Bruce going to open the bid? No. Okay. I will open the bid. $150,000. No, I guess. Here we go. Not there. On my reserve champion. Reserve champion. Here we go. On my 10. And now $15,000 on 10. 15. Come on. 15,000. And now 10 to bid. 15, 20. $20,000. Your reserve grand champion. 17.5. And now 15 to bid. 17.5. $20,000. 25. 22.5. And now $22,500. 22.5. Here's a reserve grand champion, ladies and gentlemen. 22.5. $22,500. 22.5. Who said yes? 22.5. 22.5. And now $22,500. Now 5. And now $25,000 here. 22.5. 25. $25,000 here. 25. 22.5. $24,000. 24,000 reserve grand champion. 22.5 to 24. Anybody else? $24,000 here. But about to get 24. $24,000. At 22.5. 24. Gotta go. $24,000. Yes or no? $24,000. 22.5. 4 and I sold them. $22,500. 22.5. Who's where you at now? 20,000 to bid, 22.5. And now 25 down, 25, 22.5 at a number of 5.75. And now 27.5 at a number of 7.5, 27.5, 27.5, $30,000, 30 down to 5, 32.5 at a number of 32.5. Get $32,500, 32.5, 31. And now $31,000 dear, what about to get 31 all through, all grand champion. 31,000, yes, get 2. And now 2, 3. And now 33, 3, 3, 4. I bet a number of 34, 4, 5. At 5 at a number of 5, 6. And now 6, 7. I bet a number of 7 down 40. And now 40, 40, now 2, 5, 42, 5, 5. And now 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 40. Come on, I bet a number of 7, 5. And now 47, 5, 47, 5. At a number of 7, 5. Get 47,500, 7, 5. All done, 47, 5. Sold, $45,000, 45,000, 65. Sampson Farms strikes again. 45,000. Taylor Kirkpatrick, President Patson Farms. Thank you so much. $45,000. Thank you. Rock and roll. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go with our catch-a calves now. 40 kids participated in the catch-a-calf program here at the National Western Stock Show. We're only selling the top 2. This is your reserve grand champion, Garrett Tolman now. He's from Crawford, Nebraska, ladies and gentlemen, just up the road a little bit. His first year at the National Western. The name of the calf is Hank, and he's like the Rockies. He likes the National Western Stock Show, and he comes from Crawford, Nebraska, just up the road. Yes, he does. And right, ladies and gentlemen, we've had some great support, as you see on your sheets last year. On the reserve grand champion was purchased by Gutterson Ranches for $40,000, ladies and gentlemen. $40,000. The Gutterson Ranch purchased the steer last year. We're underway, ladies and gentlemen. Keep in mind that money split up between all 40 of the participants in the Catch a Calf program, so they kind of share the love, if you know to speak. And good Hereford steer, good young man from Crawford, Nebraska, Garrett Tolman. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, on him. What's the opening bid? Here we go. $20,000, $22,500, and now $25,000 here. What about I get 25, 25, 75, 75, and now 27,500. $30,000, $30,000, $30, now $30,000, $27,500, but get 30, and now 2,500, and now $32,500, $32,500, $32,500, $32,500, $35, and now $35,000 here, but about to get 35, and now 35, $35,500, $2,500, $7,500, $35,000, $37,500, and now $37,500, $35,000, $37,500, $37,500, $37,500. Anybody else? $35,000, $37,500, $37,000. Did you get 36? $36,000, $36,000. 35, but now 36 now, got 35 bid with Steve Pirro, getting it 36 all the time, but on 36. So $35,000, $35,000. 204 Doug Jackson, that goes to Gutterson Ranches. Gutterson, thank you. Roundup Riders strikes again. Stand up, be recognized. Roundup Riders, thank you. All Roundup Riders, be recognized. Good job. $80,000.
Yeah. As now we keep moving through our sale, let's go to lot 11. This is Henry Moore of Canoe, Oklahoma, with the champion Southdown Market Lamb. And actually, yep.
Okay. We're going to redo this. Can you step out? We have another award to make. I apologize. I apologize. Before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, there is some folks here I would like to recognize. And are they back in yet, the Hutchison family? No, they're not. Okay. All right, they're not. Mr. Peter Coers. Mr. Peter Coers. Wave your hand to the crowd. Everybody loves to see Pete. Thank you so much, and thank you for what you do. We appreciate it. Doug Jones and the rest of the crew here at the National Western. I would like to recognize my family, ladies and gentlemen. Big support of my family would stand up. Tammy, kids, grandchildren, friends, thank you. I wouldn't be here. One for them, I can tell you that. I love them all. Thank you.
So we jumped the gun just a little bit. We have a very special award presentation to make here before we get started with the rest of our sale. The Premier Exhibitor Award of the National Western of 2025. We're going to start with the Junior Market Lamb exhibitors. The seniors premier exhibitor of the Junior Market Lambs is Cal Sidwell, 18 years old, of Gill, Colorado. The reserve premier exhibitor in the Junior Market Lambs is Braden Bowers, 15 years old, out of Belmont, Wisconsin. The reserve junior market lamb in the premier exhibitor contest is Laney Allen out of Elk City, Oklahoma. And the supreme is Wade Ritchie out of Altus, Oklahoma. The reserve supreme within the senior division of the junior market goats is Sadie Allen out of Elk City, Oklahoma. And the champion in the goat project is Brig Corwine of Quennamo, Kansas. In the premier exhibitor contest for the market hogs, the seniors, the champion is Rhett Forkner of Richards, Missouri. And the reserve champion is Abby Beatty of Northwood, Iowa. Champion in the junior premier exhibitor contest is Brigham Bunt of Ringwood, Oklahoma. And the reserve champion is Graham Smith of Lubbock, Texas. Of our junior market steer premier exhibitor contest, the champion in the senior division is none other than Madeline Norvell of Tuttle, Oklahoma. And the reserve senior, and Kenzie, you gotta forgive me if I don't get this right. Kenzie Neve of Albany, Texas. Got it right? Congratulations to you. In the junior division, the champion is Tinley Becker of Holyoke, Colorado. And the reserve champion is Reed Pratt of Pueblo, Colorado. Once again, congratulations to our premier exhibitors of 2025.
Thank you, Kobe. Great job. And why the kids accenting before we start with animal number 11, ladies and gentlemen? There are some folks I would like to recognize, and that's the folks here on the right side. If I could have all the employees of Hutchison Western and all the family, please stand and be recognized. Jeannie and Blake and the whole crew, Doug, the whole crew. Ladies and gentlemen, these folks represent a great man. And I'm trying to get through this, but Buck meant a lot to me as well as everybody else in this room. And we lost him last year. We didn't lose him. We know where he's at. We know where Buck's at. The family is tremendous and the workers. And folks, I just want to point out what Buck brought to the table here. You know, during the years he was here at the National Western, he served 28 years of serving as chairman, 18 years as co-chairman of the junior auction. We raised over $16 million under his guidelines. Yes. And it didn't happen by accident. He was a great man. He's got a great family. He turned the reins over to Bruce Wagner when he's doing a tremendous job, and give Bruce and Bob Haycoop a big hand and the rest of the committee, because it takes a lot of work to put this on. But I just want to say thank you to the Hutchins family and Buck and his memory and your family. And thank you.
And so now we're ready to go on. And that is Gina Ann Doherty. Appreciate that. Gina Ann Doherty. Appreciate that. As we now go to lot number 13, Tyler Hawk of Muncie, Indiana, with the champion Chester White Market Hog.
Oh my. Here we go, on my a long way to go, on my all the way Kingsville, Oklahoma, $2,000, down 2,000 on my 2,300, 2,500 to be a 3,000, 3,500, 35, 35, 35, 3,500, 335, $4,000, $4,000, and now 45, and now $4,500, 45, 45, 4,500, $45, and now $5,000, and now $5,000, anybody say Scott, and now $5,000, 45. And now £5, 55, and now $55, 55 at work, now 6, and now $6,000, and now 6,000, now 5, and now 6,500, now 5 at 5 at 7, and now £7,000, Mike, £7,000, 7,000. Sold them your way, Steve, $6,500, 6,500. That bidder number is 6,500. Give him a nice big hand, please. 121.
Big thank you to Alum International Management. Alum International Management, sincerely appreciate that. As we now go to lot number 14, Gentry Lock of Miami, Texas, with the champion Duroc Market Hog.
Oh boy, look at here, Duroc Hog. Here's Gentry, $2,000. And down 2, look at that smile, look at the smile, look at there, 2,500, 3, and down $3,000, 35, $4,000, 45, 45, 45, 45, 4,500, and now 4,500, now $5,000 on it, 5,000, 5,500, and now 55, $6,000, and now 6,000, now 6,500, now 7,000, now 7, and now $7,000, 65 to bid, 7 to buy, but now 7 pound 5, and now 7,500, 8 pound on it, 8 pound, 75 at number 8, at 8,000, 75 to bid, 8 pound to buy, 8 pound sold, 8 now 5, 85, 85, we're going 85 at number 85, 85 now 9, and now $9,000, 85 at number 9, but 9 at number 9 pound, $9, 9,500, and now 95, 95 at number 9, 10, and now $10,000, 95 at number 10, 10, 10, come on, at number 10 pound, $10,000. Sold them at 9,500. Troy's Way, 9,500.
And a big thank you to the Spruce Mountain Ranch. Spruce Mountain Ranch, thank you. Lot 15, Carrington Troyer of Adair, Oklahoma, with a class-winning crossbred market steer.
And what a beautiful place Spruce Mountain Ranch is. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Adair, Oklahoma. $2,000 only. My $2. Look at there. 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 Now 10,000. Now 10,000. Now 5. Now 7. Now 10. Now $10,000. Come on, big buyers, steer buyers. $10,000. Now 10,000. Now 12. Now $12,000 there. 10, 12,000. Now 10. $11,000. 11,000. Now 10. $11,000. Now $11,000 there. 10, 11. Now 12. Now 12,000, 11, 12, now 13, now 13, pound 14, now $14,000 deer, 14 pound 15, now 15,000, now 14 to bid, $15,000 deer with a buy to get 15, now 15, now 16, now 16, now 17, now 17, 17, 17, now 17, 18, now 18 to get 18, 19, now 19, 19, 19 to get 19, 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 to get 19. Sold them $18,000, 18,000.
And I do believe that is Ames Construction. Ames Construction, the buyer. Jackson Allen comes in next at Accord in Iowa with a class-winning market steer.
On a big steer now, and a big buyback, ladies and gentlemen. Troy Appalachia was telling me it fast at 210, and big buyback, ladies and gentlemen. You add that times the weight of the steer, and you're talking to $3,000 or $4,000 on them cattle. So keep that in mind, the big buyback on them. Wow, it takes a lot of work on them. I better go there. $5,000 here, 5 at 6 and 7,000. Get aboard $8,000 on it. Better big 9. Hey, need some help. And $9,000. I know 9,000. I better 9 to get 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11. I better 11, 12, 12. I know 13. I better $13,000 here. But I'm 14. I better 14,000. I now $15,000. I now $15,000 here. 15. I bet 14 to bid down. $15,000. I now 15. I got 14 to bid. Steve has a bid. 14, 15. You get it? Steve, Mike? 15, 16. And now 16. And now 16. Pounds get 16. I bet 15 to bid. 16 to buy him. 15 to bid. 16. Sold him $15,000. $15,000 your way, Mike. Only Arnick. 15-pound buyer number.
And a big thank you to U.S. Bank. U.S. Bank purchases that one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's lot 17, Brig Corwine of Quenemo, Kansas, with the champion lightweight market goat.
Look at there on my $1,000, 2,000. And now one to bid, $2,000 deer. I bet $2,000, $3,000, 2, now 3. I bet $3,000 deer, but I buy to get 3. And now 4. I bet $4,000, $4,000, 3. Bet $4,000. And now 3,500, 35. Who's got to bid? I don't know where we're at. 3,500. I bet 4,000. Now renew. Now 4. Mike, you're out. Got to be 4. And now $4,000, 45. 45. And now 45. 4,500, 4 to bid. 45 to buy. 4,500, 45. Sold them, Mike, your way at $4,000, 4,000. Bidder. 83. Thank you so much. 83.
That's 83. Ag Professionals. Thank you, Ag Professionals. Thank you. Here's Cade Simpson with the champion speckled face market lamb out of Alt, Colorado.
Hey, Alt, Colorado, come alive. Cade Simpson. Here we go. $1,000. And now $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Come on, $6,000, and now $7,000. $7,000, $8,000. Pretty good, $8,000. And now $7,500, $8,000, $7,500. You got 7 with you. I need $7,500. Troy, $8,000. And now $8,000. Alt Colorado, $8,500. $8,500, 85. Now 9. And now $9,000 here. Now 9, Mike. What do you say? Give 9,000. Get 9, Mike. 9,000. Now, yes. Now 95. And now 9,500. And now 95. $9,500. Sold them. $9,000, Mike. Your way. 9,000. What's the bidder number, please?
230. And that is Bally's Arapahoe Park Racetrack. Thank you. That is actually Colorado legislatures. Colorado legislatures. Thank you.
A little bit different, but that's
Yeah, a little bit different.
Yes. Yes.
Here's lot 19, Reese Coleman of Watonga, Oklahoma, champion, blackface cross market lane.
$1,000 deer, $2,000, $3,000 $3. And now $3,000 deer, but about $4,000, but $4,000 $3, now $3,500, $3,500, and now $3,500, $3,500. Anybody else? $3,500, got 3,000 bids, 35, now $4, and now $4,000, $4,000, 35, and again $4,000 deer, 4,000. You're down 35 to bid, $4,000, $4,000, 35 to $4,000. Yes or no? Gotta go for 35 to bid, 4,000. Yes? No? Sold 3,500. Sold them 3,500. 124.
And that is the Heckendorf Ranches. Heckendorf Ranches. Thank you. Here's lot 20, Mackenzie Rigney of Healdsburg, California, with the champion Hampshire Market Hog.
$25,300, and now $3 down, $3,000, come on, $3, 35, $3,500, $35, and now $4,000, $35, 4, bid 4, now $45, and now 4 to bid, $4,500, $4,500, sold them $4,000, 4,000.
Big thank you to the Gutterson Ranch. They strike again. Gutterson Ranch, thank you. And next in, this is Braden Tabor, says he's of Harvey, Iowa, but son of lifetime Longmont, Colorado resident Sarah Vicklin Tabor. Again, Braden Tabor, class-winning market steer.
I forgot we got another celebrity over here, Miss Cookie Lockhart. Cookie, wave your hand. Wave your hand. Everybody knows Cookie. Hall of Fame, National Auctioneers Association, great auctioneer and friend. Thank you for being with us, Cookie. Thank you. Appreciate it. Here we go. On a 2. And now 3. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, 11, 12. And now 13 pound. I can't see you. Wave your hand. 13, thank you, now 14, at $14,000 on them, 15, 16, 17, 18, and now 19, and now 19, to get 18, 19, to get 19, 20, and now $20,000 at 19 to bid, 20,000 but 19, but big steer and a good young, boy, he's not very big. That steer outweighs you, young man.
First time exhibitor here.
What young man? Wait, stop. He's not listening. How much do you weigh? How much do you weigh? 90 pounds. How much does your steer weigh? 13 something. Isn't that something, ladies and gentlemen? That's pretty special. Yeah, think about that. Just think about the ratio there. Football players have nothing on this young guy. You got 20,000, thank you, now 21,000. And now $21,000. Got 20 bid, 21, 22, 22, 22, 22. 21 a bid, $22,000, 21 bid, 2, 3, 23, 23, now 4, and now 25, 6, 26,000, 25, $26,000 here, now 7, and now $27,000 here, 27, now 7 to $7,000, y'all down, $27,000 here, but about to get 20, what? You got 25, 26, folks, are you bidding or are you waving? $26,000, 26, no, you can't be 20, both be 25, 25, sold them, 25,000, it's gone, $25,000.
And that is Ames Construction. Ames Construction, thank you.
Oh, they're
to the
coming
Ames
back
family.
with a vengeance.
And here we go with lot 23, McKenna Skinner of
job,
Bryan,
Brandon.
Texas, with a class-winning crossbred market steer.
And another big steer, and how many dollars on him here? I think they're on 5, and now 6, and now $6,000 on him, 7,000, come on, 7, 8,000, 8,000, and now 7, but 8, $8,000, 8, 9, come on, $9,000, come on, let's go, 9, and now $9,000, 8 to bid, 9,000, 9,000, hey, now come on, and now $9,000, 8 to bid, 9,000, 10, but now thank you, Chris, now 10, and now $10,000, a lot of buyback. What are we doing down there? Wow. Okay. I'm 9 and 10. I'm at 9, 10. I'm at 9, 10. That's the luckiest steer in the world. 9, 10. Hit 9, now 10. Hit 9. Think about it. 9,500. And now 9,500. I got 9 bid way up on 10, 11, 12. $12,000, Troy. $12,000. 12. Got Steven. Now 13. Now 13. 14. And now $14,000 here, 13 a bit, now 14, 15, and now 15, now 15, 15, got to be 15 over here now, 14 a bit, now 15, sold them at $14,000. Transwest.
Spruce Mountain Ranch.
Thank you guys.
Mountain.
Spruce Mountain Ranch. Thank you. What a beautiful place. Spruce Mountain Ranch. $14,000.
Congratulations once again to McKenna Skinner. Here's lot 24, Hank Weeder of Buffalo, Oklahoma, with reserve champion lightweight market goat.
Get there on $1,000 deer, 2, $3,000 deer, but about to get 3,000, now 2, now 3, 4, and now $4,000, 5,000 on 4, now 4,500, 45, 45, and now 4,500, 45, 45, 5 at $5,000, and now $5,000, 5,000, 45, and get 5, $5,000, 45, 5, and now $5,000. Who's that? Yes, 45, 5 at 5, 5, now 55. 5,500, 50, now 6,000, Scott, $6,000, 6,000, 55 down, $6,000, 55, what do you get, 6,000? Sold them, 5,500, 5,500. Thank you, Rob, 129.
And 129 is Bob Kaufman. Big thank you to Bob Kaufman and Greenberg. Bob Kaufman, thank you very, very much for your support. Here's lot 25, Laney Allen of Elk City, Oklahoma, with the champion crossbred market lamb.
Here we go. On 2, 3, Oklahoma, come along. I'm at 2,500, 3, and now $3,000, 25, 3, 3, 3, 3, $3,000 deer. I'm at 25, I get 3, now 3,500, 35, 35, and now 35, 35, 35, 35, $4,000, 35, 3,500, 35, $3,500, and now $4,000, 35, 4, but 4, now $4,000, and now 35, 4, but $4,000, 35, 4, 45, and now 45, $4,500, $4,500, 45, got Steve in the lead, now 5, and now 5, 55, and now 55, Scott, you're out, 55, Scott, you're out, Scott, you're out, 55, 6, and now 6 down, Steve, you're out, 6 down, now 5, and now 65, Scott, 6,500 all through, all 6,500, now 7, and now $7,000, and now 7,000, Steve, 7, now 5, and now 75, 75, 7,500, 7,500, sold, $7,000, 7,000. In the bidder number, please.
Big thank you to Laura Toby. Laura Toby, buyer number 274. 274, Laura Toby. Appreciate your support. And now let's go to Ashland, Ohio native Hayden Bryant with the champion natural colored market lamb.
If they're on $1,000, $1,500 on $2,000, $2,500, $2,500 to get $3,000 deer, 3. And now $3,000, $2,500, $3,000, 3, 3. Now $3,500, $4,000, $4,000, $35, 4. And now $4,000. Anybody at $4,000, $35, 4, $45, $4,500, $45. And now $4,500, $4,500, $5,000 on $5,000, $5,000. And now $5,500, $5,500, $55, $5,500, $5,500, $5,500, $5,500. Y'all done. $5,500. Wherever you're at, guys, $5,500. Sold them $5,000, $5,000. Where are we at? Okay, hold up. Not a problem. I got 5,000 with Steve. I need 55. Thank you. Now 6,000. Now 6,000, Steve. Sold them 5,500. Your way, 5,500. Joy Dinsdale, thank you. 5,500. Appreciate it. Thank you, Chris. My golly, you sure helped the auction. I bid on all the champions. I appreciate that. The kids appreciate it. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Can we snag the number one time from you?
Yeah.
Excellent. 194. Thank you very much. 194. And now we go to Maddox Rogers of Paso Robles, California, with the champion Yorkshire.
Here, 2,500. I got $2,000, $2,500, $25, I got $3,000, $25, 3. And now $3,000, 3, 3, 35, $35, 35, 35, 4. And now $4,000, $35, 4, $4,000, $35, 4. And now $4,000, 35, 4. Now $4,000, 45, $45, 45, 45, 5. And now $5,000, $5,000, $5,000, $5,000, 55. And now 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, now 6. And now $6,000, $6,000, 55, down $6,000, 55, to get 6,000. 6,000, Rob, you're out. Now 5, and now 65, 7, and now $7,000, 7,000, now 65, $7,000, 7,000, and now 7,000, and now 7,000, 65, 7. Now 5, and now 7,500, 75, 75, 70. Steve, you're out. 7,500, 7,500. Sold him 7,000, Rob. Sold him 7,000, Rob, and a bidder number. 7,000.
That is the Mile High Station. Mile High Station, thank you. Here's Abby Beatty of Northwood, Iowa, with the champion OPB Market Hog.
If there, I'm at a number 2, 3, I'm at a number 3, 35, at a number 4, 4, 45, at a number 5, at a 5,500, 55, $6,000, and now 6,000, 55, at a number Joy's in the lead, now 5, and now 6,500, 65, down 5, at 5, at a number 500, and now 6,500, 65, down 5, at 5, at a number 500, $6,500, 6,500, 6,500. Sold them at $6,000, sold them at 6,000.
228, the buyer, that is Hutchison Western. Of course, Hutchison Western strikes again. Thank you, Hutchison Western. Here's lot 29, Denver McKay of Orlando, Oklahoma, class-winning steer.
The big steer on them, I'm at a number 5, 7, I'm at a number 10, I'm at 8, 9, I'm at a come on, I'm at a number $9,000, and now 9,000, 8 to bid, $9,000 big buyback, 10,000, I'm at a number 10, and now $10,000, now 10, 10, 11,000, I'm at 10, bid a number 11,000, Oklahoma, $11,000, and now $11,000, and now 10, 11, 10, a bid 11,000, boy, the big steer, the big buyback, $11,000, 10, 5, 10,500, now 10, 5, and now 10,500, 10, 5, 10, 5, $10,500, big buyback. Let's look. 10, 5, 11, and now $11,000. $11,000 there down 11,5, 11,5, 11,5, 11,5, 11,5, 11,5, 11,5, 11,5. Sold them $11,000, 11,000. And the buyer number, please.
And our buyer number 5757, the buyer. And that is a big thank you to Carrie and Casey Tynan. Carrie and Casey Tynan, thank you very much. Here's Cash Goretzka of Abilene, Texas, with a class-winning market steer.
If they're on them, $5,000. Here we go, 5,000. Down 5,000, $6,000 here, Abilene, Texas. You ever been there? 6,000. I have 7. And now 7,000. Now 7,000. I'm 6 here. Down 7,000. And now $8,000 there. Come along, 8,000. I'm 7, 8,000. Come on here, Justin. $8,000. And now 8,000. 7, 8,000. Now 8, 9,000. 8, now 9, 10. And now $10,000 there. What am I to get? 9,500, 95, 95, 95. Hell, we need some help here. Get 9,500, get 9,500. Now 10, and now 10, now 5, now 11, and now 11. Steve, you're out. 11, 5, 11, 5, 11, 5, 11, 5. You get 11, 5, 12, and now 12, Troy. And now 12 pound on 11, 5, 12 pound on 11, 5, 12 pound, 12,000. Now 5, and now 12, 5, 12, 5, 12,500, 12, 5, 5, 13, and now 13 pound on it, and now 13 pound on it, 12, 5, but about to get 13. Sold them at 12,500, 12,500, Steve.
So we're going to have buyers 35. Or 33 is Carla and Pat Grant. 34 is Sess Grant and Kurt Smits. Also, big thank you to Newell Grant. And last one on there is Susan Grant Raymond. Thank you, folks, very much. Appreciate your support. As now we transition to Lot 31, Baylor Pearson of El Reno, Oklahoma, champion, meeting weight go.
We hit there on 2,500, 2 to 25, 25, 25, 2,000, 25, 3, and now $3,000 on 3,000. Come on, down 3, down 3,500, down 30 to 35, 35, and now 3,500. I got 3 to bid, $3,500, $3,500, $3,500. Where you at? 3,500. Got 3 down 35, 35. Thank you. 3,500, $3,500, 3,500. Anybody at 3,500? Got 3 to bid, $3,500, 4. I'm 3,500, $4,000, $4,000, 45. And now 45, 45, 45, 45, 5,000. And now $5,000 dear, 45, and 5,000, $5,000, 5,000. Sold them at 4,500, 4,500.
148, of course, that is Ames Construction Company. Ames Construction, thank you. Here's Trent Mock of Franktown, Colorado, with reserve champion Southdown Market Land.
$1,000, thank you. But change for that last purchase, $1,000, $1,500, 2. And now $2,000 dear, 25, 3. I'm a $3,000, 35, 4. Now 45, 5, at 5 pound, 5,500. And now $6,000, now 6,000, now 5 down, 5, 5, 5, 7. And now $7,000, 7,000, 7,500. And now 75, 8, $8,000, 85, 85, 85, 9, 9,000, gotta be 9. And now $9,000, 85. At 995, 9,500, and now 95.10. I'm at 95.10. I got $10,000, 95 and 10. Hey, Bruce, they're having a good time. You just stay away, my friend. You're 95.10. You're 95 to give $10,000, 95 10, 10, 95 to give 10, and now $10,000, 95 to give 10,000. And I sold them 9,500. Troy, your way, 9,500. Wagner, yes, Bev, thank you. Wagner Equipment, thanks again.
All right, Wagner Equipment, thank you. And we need to go to Wade Ritchie of Kingfisher, Oklahoma, with reserve champion Dorset.
If there, I'm at a number $1,000, 2. I'm at a number 2, 3. I'm at a number $3,000, 2, 3. I'm at a number $3,000, 2,500, 25, 3. And now $3,000, 25 at a number 3. Find somebody here, but get $3,000, 25 at a number 3. And now $3,000, 25 at a number 3. Anybody at 3? Now 35. And now 35, 35 at a number 3,500. 3 to bid, 35, 4. And now $4,000, 4, 45, 45, 5 at $5,000. And now 5,500, 55 at a number 5,500, 5,500, 55 at a Steve, you're out. 5,500. 5,500, sold them at $5,000. Troy.
5-3, the buyer. Big thank you goes to APC Resources. APC Resources, thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Here's Rhett Fortner of Richards, Missouri, with the champion spot market hog.
2,000 on 25, 3. 25 at a number 3, 3. 35 at a number $4,000, 45 at a number 5, 5, $5,000, 45 at a good 5. And now $5,000, $5,000, 45, 5 at 5 at a number $5,000, 45 at a number $5,000, y'all down 55. And now 55 at a number 55 at a number £5 a bid, 5,500, 5,500, 5,500, 5,500. Sold a mic your way at $5,000, 5,000. And the buyer number, please.
Buyer 5. Buyer number 5. And that is Growing Minds 4-H and FFA Combine. Oh, and number 230 as well. And that is a big thank you going out to Bally's Arapahoe Park Racetrack. Is that one correct? That's the Colorado legislatures. Colorado legislatures, thank you. Here we go with Dally Doll of Montrose, Colorado, champion Poland.
2, 25, but a good 3 down, 35, 35, 4 down, 45, 45, $5, 55, and now 55, 155, 55, 5500, 55, 6, and now 6 down, and now 65, and now 6500 down, 5, 5, Mike, what do you say? 65, 7, and now 7,000, now 5, and now 7,500, 75, 7,500, 75, 8, $8,000, 85, 85, 85, 85, Troy has a bid, 85, 85, 85, 8,500, 8,000, bid 8,500. Sold him at $8,000, sold him at $8,000.
And 185, thank you to Alpine Bank. Alpine Bank, the buyer, appreciate that. As now we go to lot 36, Shay Rogers of Searsboro, Iowa, with a class-winning market steer.
All right, Shay, where is she at? Was that your sister that had the reserve champion, Shay? Hello, Shay. Smile. All right. Steve. Well, you gonna get out there? Come on now. Steve Waldron's granddaughter. Absolutely. Here we go. $10,000. Down 10,000 on them. I'm at 7, 8,000, 9,000. 10,000, 11,000, 11,000, 11,000, 11,000, 12. And now 12,000. Shay Rogers. $12,000. 12, 13. And now 13 on them. $12,000. 11 down 12. Troy, we all right at 11 or 12? We're better than that. Now 13, 14. I'm now 15. And now 15,000, Troy. And now $15,000 here. What am I to get 15? 15 all through, all done. 16. 16, Steve. $16,000. 17,000. And now 17. And now 18. 18,000. 19. And now 19. 19 to get 19. Now 20. And now 20. Did you get 19, Troy? I couldn't tell. Got 18 with Steve. I need 19. $19,000. 19. Yes, sir. Now 20. Now 20. $20,000. $20,000. At 19 to bid. 20,000. 19 bid. 20. $19,000. $20,000. Sold him at 19. Troy Applehaunt's $19,000.
144, the buyer 144. That is Alpine Civil Construction. Alpine Civil Construction. Here's Kenzie Neve of Albany, Texas, class-winning market steer.
10,000 on them, 5,000, $6,000, 7,000. Come on, 8,000.